Morning guys and gals, Froggy here. I have to trim some of my palm fronds today, and the last time I was doing it I noticed I could have used a little extra grip on the bottom of the pole. It's very slippery and I use gloves, and anyway, need more grip. So this is silicone tape that adheres to itself, alright? And I've got two brands. I've got this Fix It brand I got off Amazon, and I've got Fuse It, and they come in different colors and so on. The last time I was using these, I noticed that one of them was kind of better than the other one. One of them was breaking, splitting, just kind of falling off. It didn't unstick to itself, but it would just break, like it didn't have strength once it was stretched out. And so I figured today I'll just do a comparison test. The red is the Fuse It, the black is the Fix It. Fuse It, I'll do another Fix It, maybe two more, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've got three of each on there. One thing I did notice, I will mention, the Fuse It is thicker than the Fix It. Does that mean it's better? I don't know, not necessarily. Sometimes thinner is better. All right, my ladder's already up there, and I've got my safety equipment on. And the older I get, the safer I get, huh? Anyway, you can see I've got it strapped with a real good strapping device to the tree so it can't go anywhere. And can I do a selfie with this? Let's see. Well, I'm trying to hold it out really far, but you can see I've got my safety gear on, and I've got a lanyard, so I'll just hook in once I get up there, and we'll be good. Do some cutting. I'm not going to show you me up there cutting because I've done another video on that if you want to see how I cut palm fronds, but I'll just show you how the tape looks when I get down. Well, I got my first one down. That wasn't too bad a cut. However, what I noticed was, number one, I need some tape down to at least halfway down the metal, because that's for the extension, so I can't go there, but I could go 2 or 3 more there, because I was I had it all the way out to there, and I wasn't even touching anything up above. And then the other thing I noticed was that my blade is loose, so that doesn't help you out when you're cutting. So let's fix those two things. So I'll put 3 more like that. These are not wasted because sometimes I will be close enough to shorten up my grip on the pole, but in this actual particular case I was grabbing it here. Well, I put the other extension on just so I could see where I can tape to, so I will go right on that hump there, I guess. Maybe I'll go a little wide with the black one, a few extra wraps. If you're wondering why I don't just tape the whole thing solid, well, you know, the tape is not free. I have to pay for it, and I think this is probably 80-90% as good as having a full wrap. And I also wanted to test it, so this is a good way to test with alternating the things. But I do like this tape, whichever one ends up being more durable. Well, that nut and bolt was a real piece of crap. I just tried putting it on with this little Ryobi impact and sheared it. I'll have to go in my bucket and find another one. Good bolts have some kind of a marking on them as to their quality. I'm not going to get into all that now. That looks like it's got some kind of a number on there. I wish I had my new camera. This one doesn't focus for beans. I'll just have to try it, I guess. Yeah, I put some Loctite on it. So, of course, if the metal is lousy, then the Loctite's not going to help anything because the action on this blade is just going to wear away at the metal, the cheap metal bolt. What I did do, I sprayed some dry lubricant on the blade, and I think that helped a little bit sliding it through the cut, because these always bind up when you get near the end. If you ever cut wood where it binds up on the saw, you know what I mean. Well, let's see if I've got enough pole to get the next frond. Otherwise, I'll have to use the extension. So I got 2 more, so that's 3 down. That's about all I can get from that position of the ladder. I'll have to change my ladder position. Well, I'm gonna grab some lunch if you guys and gals don't mind. I can only fit about 6 fronds cut up into my trash. So if I don't even know how I'd get it to the dump. I got Suburban, but I don't want to put them inside my Suburban, so I don't have a pickup truck. Froggy needs a pickup truck. Somebody put down in the comments there, what's a good pickup truck? What do you own? What do you like? Get back to me. Hey, you know what? I've got this too. This is rubber instead of silicone, but it is, it's called splicing tape. It self-sticks. So I'm going to put a few of these on there too. I'm doing the extension now, and I'm kind of spreading them out. You know, who knows where I'm going to grab it? I can't tell where I'm going to grab it till I get up there. Well, okay, that should give me some grip. Remember, you have to overlap it because it sticks to itself. It won't stick to the plastic or fiberglass, whatever that is. So it's got to have some overlap in it. Okay, let's get cutting. Well, that'll be enough for today. I got 2 on that final position of the ladder, plus I reached across and got one of those seed pods on this tree that's closer to the street. So that'll fill up all my barrels. And I know one thing, I think I need to get one more bit of safety equipment, and that would be one of those face shields, because while I was cutting up high, that little guy decided to just let loose on its own. I wasn't even near it, I wasn't even looking at it, and it came within a few inches of my face. And I think if I were to catch that on the nose, it doesn't weigh that much, but it's got a lot of little sharp edges, and I guess it could poke you in the eye, or, you know, do something. Probably wouldn't kill you, but I think I'd get one of those face shields. You know, the ones that's like, not really like a race car driver, but it's a full face shield, so that if anything comes like at your face at all, it'll glance off. All right, so that's it for today. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out. I did not come to any conclusion on which of those 2 brands of silicone tape would work. I was at pretty much the full extension of reach, and the rubber tape was pretty good too. So what I'm going to do for you guys and gals is I'll keep updating the comments here. I'll put some links to the different brands of tape on Amazon, and I'll put some comments as to how they last, and that way you can make an intelligent decision. Okay, give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out. My saw blade got loose again, so another crappy bolt nut. I'm gonna have to get something that's like hardened steel, because the ones that I've got in my junk drawer just are junk. Okay, see you later. Be safe, have fun. Froggy out. Bye-bye.